Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo July 21, 2022. Your ruler, Venus, has just begun its transit of your communications sector, where it will visit until August 11th. You're moving into a more sociable, curious, and chatty phase. You'll be taking more pleasure in your daily affairs, connecting with friends, exploring mental interests and topics, or learning new things. You're bringing more charm and diplomacy to your communications. Today, you can have a lot on your mind or plate. Interactions can be edgy or tense in spots, or things can seem fine until there's a difference of opinion. Do your best to maintain a healthy level of detachment when expressing views. However, this can also be a time to discover hidden desires that you can use as fuel for better decisions or energetic projects and pursuits. Of all zodiac signs, you must be extremely careful with the way you communicate your thoughts and ideas today. As mental Mercury, casually swimming through your solar third house of intellect, gets a bomb threat from a nasty Pluto in your solar ninth house of expansion, you could find yourself not seeing eye to eye with a lover about your vision for the future. Even though you may think that you've had a breakthrough and everything is sorted out logically, you might come across as too pushy and end up ruffling feathers. Shelve it for now. How can you have better interactions at work? As a fixed sign, you might be innately stubborn to change your opinion or judgment even in the workplace. So, this may cause unnecessary friction if you and your colleagues struggle to see eye to eye. There might be an opportunity to reshape your perspective through a conversation when Mercury in Cancer opposes Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. If a coworker offers a different perspective or worldview, give them a shot. Opening up your mind to new perspectives may make your work life surprisingly refreshing while nurturing a better communicative bond with others. Tempers could be short among members of a group with which you're affiliated. What set out to be a group meeting could end like a Donnybrook in an Irish pub, with disagreements getting out of hand. You might be tempted to stand up and chastise everyone, but this isn't a good idea. You won't stop it, and everyone involved will resent what you do. The best solution might be just to leave. The group probably won't accomplish anything positive, anyway. Your family doesn't seem to be supporting you as much as usual. Instead, they are critical now and then. Don't go on the offensive, but listen carefully to what they are saying. Who knows, their objections may be justified. It's better to discuss this with friends, as they see matters more objectively. Turns out the ground you were walking on wasn't as solid as you thought it was. Switch to a stable turf, but don't drop any of your charm. All eyes are still on you. Being tested, you seek proof as to whether the decisions you made regarding your love life are correct. It's possible others make you aware of having made a mistake. This is a good time to reevaluate your situation. Remain calm, be optimistic about the future and let events unfold. Better times are on the way. Try not to be too arrogant today, even when you are 100% sure that you are right about the given situation. More than likely, you do indeed have the correct answers, but it is not necessary to be militant about it. Unexpected events are coming your way, and you may find that your emotions are being toyed with. Be on guard for people who may want to ruffle your feathers unjustly. If you feel an urge to take greater chances on this day, it won't be surprising. This is one of the charms of this vibration. It can be a way to let off a little steam, as well as having you venture farther in your endeavors. Your analytical and practical ways can sometimes inhibit your own growth when you won't risk taking the odd chance every now and then. Let this essence help you to discover more, and to throw caution to the wind in the right settings. After just 15 days in your communication sector, Mercury, the planet of communication, leaves today, but not before doing what he could to ensure the communication lines are open while leaving behind planets that can keep them open. One of those planets is Venus, who returned 2 days ago to focus more on giving your heart and your relationships a voice. By the end of the week, Venus will be the only planet here, with her mission set to continue. Meanwhile, Mercury begins the first planetary activity on the home front this year. 2 days after Venus returned to your communication sector to give your heart and your relationships a voice, Mercury, the planet of communication, leaves. Venus has benefited from having Mercury here from the start, and the work that has already gone into getting the communication lines open, with a chance now for the planet of love to use this to her advantage. Our eyes in the sky. The Aries moon squares brooding Pluto in the early hours this morning, which could cause restless sleep or emotionally charged dreams. These vibes hang in the air as we begin our day, which could leave you feeling energetically and mentally depleted. Don't put too much pressure on yourself to rush through your morning ritual, because you likely need some extra time to decompress before starting the day. You might notice that people are more on edge than usual, but try to stay calm and avoid any triggering conversations that could lead to a blowout. Fortunately, these funky vibes dissipate by mid-afternoon, when the moon changes signs into sensual Taurus while forming a helpful aspect to Mars. The universe wants you to check in with your body right now, and pampering yourself should be treated as a priority. The sun shares helpful aspects to the north and south nodes, bringing healing to our past and hope for our future. Feel free to dream big right now, but keep in mind that things may move more slowly now than they have over the last few days. Rather than feeling impatient, try to look at this as a reprieve and enjoy taking a more relaxed approach to life. Taurus energy loves to indulge in the finer things, which include shopping. If you're in need of some retail therapy, go for it. We benefit from slowing down and having patience. However, Leo Mars interprets delays as a threat to the ego. We respond like a threatened cat if restricted, hissing, and raising our hackles, and this opposition can bring out a mean-spiritedness that will likely be directed at authority figures who are simply encouraging temperance. Avoid going on the offensive and commit to working through power dynamics considerately. Mid-afternoon, the last quarter moon encourages release. Are you prioritizing your own emotional needs? Are you proactively embracing maturity? We might be accused of selfishness at this juncture, as our individual needs, the Aries moon, clash with the responsibilities we've assumed under the guise of caring for others, Cancer sun. Yet this lunation provides the understanding that we cannot be legitimate providers if we are acting from a place of self-sacrifice. Our engagements should be entered into with full consent and mindfulness. To this end, relationship conflicts might now arise, so we can address this concept. Harmony is our intention, and over the next 2 days, we will be more interested in the health and well-being of our relationships, believing them to be symbolic representations of our interior emotional balance. Just be mindful that you are not betraying yourself in order to keep the peace.